The inn. This is where the story starts. This is where the pardoner first tells the company what he does and how he gets money from people. Just inside is where the crowd is watching the pardoner as he talks. And surrounding is tables and a bar. All of the company look up to the pardoner as he starts his speech. At this point, the pardoner told the company how he took advantage of people. He started off with talking about his sermon. He says he does not even believe his own sermon because all he cares about is money. And this is ironic because he has one sermon that he says over and over. This one sermon is that money is the root of all evil, and anyone who is too greedy will not live a good life and will be selfish. The pardoner continues by showing the audience his letters and his passports, claiming his legitimacy to be able to give out pardons. Each are signed by the Pope himself. The pardoner then talks about how he guilts people into buying fake relics like bones of false saints, along with their belongings and other holy objects that are said to be touched by these saints, like rocks. The pardoner guilts people into buying these relics by saying that they won't help any man who's committed a horrible sin or any woman, young or old, who has cheated on her husband. This leads to all the women to get up and buy these relics because they do not want to seem like they have cheated. The pardoner hasn't used this just a couple of times. He uses it everywhere he goes. He has made hundreds and hundreds of gold coins off of this. He does this over and over and over again, everywhere he goes. After this, the pardoner reassures the company that he can tell a moral story. The story started out with 3 thieves going into the woods to confront a killer. They had to go over rough terrain on the side of hills just above a lake. Soon after, they had to jump over a small waterfall and then once again stay on the side of a mountain and scale it. This is where they found the gold. The second thief was from the same village. He followed along the path to where they had learned that the killer was at. This was once again over the rough terrain, alongside of the steep hills over the lake, and going across them. Soon after this, they jumped over the waterfall and then had to continue scaling above the lake and into the cave. This third thief also knew that this killer lived in the woods and went to confront him as well. The third thief was by far the smallest and youngest. After seeing what was inside of the chest and celebrating, the thieves realized that they were not going to be able to bring this all into town at once. At least not in the daylight. So they sent the smallest of the thieves to go get bread and wine while they waited till night. The youngest of the thieves, the third thief, went and did so. What the third thief didn't know at this time was that the other two planned on killing him as soon as he got back. The third thief had a similar plan. His plan was to put poison in the wine that was for the other two and do nothing to his own wine. This would lead to the other two dying and him getting to have all of the gold to himself. Back to the camp and then was attacked by the two other thieves and was viciously murdered. The first thief drank the wine and was instantly poisoned and died almost immediately. The second thief also took the wine that was from the third thief that was also poisoned. He died alongside the first thief. In the end, the killer, who is actually Death himself, got what he wanted. More death to add to his total. The pardoner finalizes the story by exclaiming to the party once again that money is the root of all evil. But this will not stop him from being greedy to others. He also exclaims that he could join the party for a fee. Harry Bailey laughs in his face. This forces the knight to intervene and make peace. Looking back on the thieves trying to kill Death, that is them putting themselves equal to God, which that's blasphemy.
Obama